Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be looking at Elite Series 92, Charlotte, and Ric Flair. Available at ringside. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on the final two from Elite Series 92. Now, we did wrap 4 out of the 6, which was Bray Wyatt, Adam Cole, Rey Mysterio, and Scarlett. But today we need that big slap across the chest. Woo! And I say, woo! And one more time, woo! We're getting a total of 3 woos, all happening right here with the 6'1", 243 pounds from North Charlotte, Carolina. And that's if you guys were curious as to where Charlotte did get that name. Now you know, my friend. If the man is partying in North Carolina, first thing that he's going to do is use that memento, right? He's going to be like, oh, what happened that night? Oh, that's right. We conceived the greatest woman in women's history. And, you know, some may argue that, but we're going to go ahead and determine that once we get that out of the packaging. Drop a like, you guys. You guys would love to see these two finally happen right now. And the 4 Horsemen, they need to be reunited, man. We got the shirt right here. Nature Boy says, come on, man. You got to drop that like. Help out the WHF fam. That way everybody can see as to what the 4 Horsemen were doing back then. Interchangeable hands. We got 2 full-on open, but not with the thumb. No. You got to have the thumb down, 4 fingers up. You got even some taping going on right there. And then we're also getting the WCW microphone, right? Signature promos. They're all happening right now with the bright yellow gear. And I do got some comparisons because we've seen Nature Boy in quite a bit. Let's see. We got him in the retro style of packaging for the GameStop exclusive. We actually just got him in the Ultimate Edition. And for me, this red gear, one of my personal favorites. I mean, think about it, right? We could play out an earlier day with the long hair, or if you want to do like a retirement match versus Shawn Michaels, this is what we got right here underneath the gear. We got the bright red and the torso. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this, you guys, because when it does come to the Nature Boy, I mean, the guy, it all depends on what time you were talking about during the time and era as to what he had. But a lot of these flares, I feel like they're kind of undersized as to what we're seeing right here. Now, as far as the head scan, you guys, let me go ahead and show you this new hairstyle, right? We actually got this in the battle pack right here with the Big Show. The last release that we did see Nature Boy was with this style, apart from the Ultimate Edition. This, we got the later dreads, man. No Ultimate Edition, no true FX being brought right here quite yet, but eventually it's come to be. And the shirt, this is the reason, you guys. The reason for the pickup is that signature 4 Horsemen logo right there. And you know what I think of, man? I kind of think of that old Ford F-150 commercial, right? Like a rock, I'm coming down over here, checking out WHF Figgy Reviews like a rock. But no, it's the 4 Horsemen, you guys. And it is right here. This would be perfect, right? We got Arn Anderson, we got Tully Blanchard, and we got to bring all here. And I think you guys will see as to where the 4 shirts would just be perfect. And let's even bring in Barry Windham, because it wouldn't be 4 unless if you had all 4 gentlemen right here. Who's ready? Woo! I'm ready. You ready? Woo! Oh, yeah. One woo after the other. Let's see what Nature Boy has brought underneath the shirt. Torso right here. Drum roll. And yes, same torso. And I know, like, Hero Fix, I don't know. I never saw it. And I thought that, I figured since this was going to be the last figure release, they might have gone ahead and changed it, but not today. Instead, they kept that same tradition. And look, I guess earlier, yes, but at the same time, when they did use Ric Flair for a later format, it was the same style, which I can't say I was a fan of, but I am a fan right there of the WCW mic. And I like this, guys. Look at this. We're getting it on the one side. You turn it around, solid black. WWE Invasion confirmed right now. They got lazy on us. You know what they should have done? They should have just put this damn sticker right here covering the WWE logo. That way it wouldn't be clashing right there with the whole setup of it all, man. Fail times 45. It's really not that bad of a fail. And I think what it is that they just don't want you forgetting as to who the hell is making these figgies. Double hinge articulation, regular lineup, Nature Boy getting it. We got it in an Ultimate Edition. We're getting it with the bright yellow. And what I'm telling you right here, this, I feel like this was a whole fire, right? Because Hulk Hogan, he was kind of running the show during this time in WWE. So what did WCW? Well, they're like, well, we got to get our top guy. Who is going to be our top guy to play that role? It's Nature Boy, man. This guy right here, he never wore them knee pads all the way up, which kind of defeats the purpose of even wearing knee pads. Like, dude, if you're going to wear knee pads, use the protection, man. Cover those damn things, especially if you're dropping the knees like the Nature Boy was. But again, he liked covering up the calves, man. Maybe he was a little sensy when it came to his whole calf situation. But I'm telling you, bright yellow, carrying even all the way down to the boots, even the soles. We got the bright white happening right here. I'm going to tell you, I think an 8-3 on this Nature Boy, it's going to do him justice. And the only way that he could actually level up within that, it's going to be the upgrade in the torso. And obviously, it can't happen now, right? Just because of the fact the guy ain't no longer with us. Charlotte, though, on the other hand, she's very much so with us right here in the women's division, conquering on the regular, right? She goes on a hiatus. She makes a comeback. What does Charlotte do? She does the best thing that she knows, man. Locks in that figure eight. She gets a little excellence of execution, except her whole turnaround factor, it's going to break that damn back, man. The arch point on this woman, when she drops that finisher, I don't see how the hell they ain't tapping out within the first 5 seconds, right? Interchangeable hands. We got two close fists. Now, we are going to get the women's title making a comeback in here, but it's actually going to be spelled correctly. If you guys recall, very first time that we did get it, it wasn't women's. It was women's, but it's been fixed. It has been addressed, and now right here, we can finally sit in peace and bring Charlotte to it all. Look at her. The queen has made the entrance right here with the brand new purple gear, and she's really tight in there, man. Come on, Charlotte. Fight with me. Give me some figure eight action. Let's get you out. I ain't trying to crack this, but you know what? I might end up doing so now. We got it all out here. Ready to get her close up, and there's Charlotte, man. That's how she comes out of packaging. When she walks down that ramp, she ain't just talking about business. She's telling you that she is the best when it comes to the damn game, except the gear. I'm going to tell you this, two things. One, important, where the hell's the rope? You guys see the rope? I see the rope. And we did get it with the Ultimate Edition, but because it's part of Elite Series 92, she's like, you ain't getting no rope. No, get out of here, bro. The only thing you ought to miss, too, is that you shouldn't have missed, is that bright shimmer that we're seeing on the actual gear. And I'm not just talking about the robe, because the robe, it definitely has some accent, but if you look at that chesty, or even right here on the side of the packaging, look at that gloss. Where the heck in the figure do we not see it? I'm going to tell you this, we're not seeing it on the top part. We're not seeing it on the bottom. So again, man, I don't know what it is with the shiny paint jobs. Again, if you ain't doing it, I think you should just choose a different gear and a whole bunch of QC. If you look at the silver surrounding of the bottom right here of the upper part, you can see how it's kind of all faded in within the purple. Like the butterfly, clean. The side design, pretty good. But this whole like bright silver, oh man, it's just the whole thing. They wrecked this figgy apart, man. And I ain't talking about like what they were putting out. I mean, yes, even with that, because the color, it ain't right. But what I mean is like, dude, QC, get those damn things addressed, man. Back side of it all, you can see the same design that we did see in the upper chest area. It's going to keep its same look, and you're actually even going to see a little bit of that same QC right here towards the bottom. So a lot of stuff right here, you guys, with my figure. I really hope if you guys get your hands on this, you ain't having the same problems. Like on every nook and cranny that I'm picking up, it's definitely having a lot of problems. For the knee pads, it will have a matching purple, as well as right behind the cast for the boots, we will get CF kind of signature to what Ric Flair was doing with his design, except Charlotte, she's got to put her own touch to it, man. Down at the bottom, you'll see the continuation of the line work happening right there. I'm going to tell you, as a ranking, as an overall series, we need to bring all of them up here to determine as to where they're sitting. I got to give her a 7-9. Too many things missing. One thing or the other, it's definitely standing out as a big thing. Number one, we got to give it to the damn Fiend. There is no doubt that this figure, such a great figure. Too much time spent with tooling, all that great work. Number two, I got to give it to Scarlett. Like, yeah, the head scan, I mean, there could be some changes, but at the same time, like, bro, what the hell were you doing? Number three, I'm going to give it to Mr. Booyaka, Rey Mysterio, Master of the 619, regardless of not getting that bright gear that we were asking for. I still like what they did right there with the overall figure. Next up, it's going to be a clash, man. What do you think? Nature Boy taking the W. Woo! Adam Cole, baby. Don't worry, dude. Sooner than later, this man will be getting his all-elite figure and eventually competing for the title. So as far as a brand new release, not in Mattel figure line, but in Jazzwares, should hopefully be able to outdo what they were doing last. Charlotte, we love you, but give me your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about the overall series. A lot of great figures, a lot of almost missed opportunities, considering the fact that half of these guys ain't no longer with the company or on a WWE contract deal. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Woo!